Michael Bettine here, and no matter where you are, it's always Cuppa time. So today I've got a couple of things I want to talk about that are related to each other, and these are both questions that came off of YouTube. The first one, I should probably preface this. If you write a comment on a YouTube video and then publish it, and then later you decide to delete it, whoever is the owner of the channel still gets a notification that your comment was published, and we do get a copy of it. So something to be aware of. I mean, if you're going to write something and then decide, nope, and you go in and delete it, I still get a copy. So this is a deleted comment, the first part. And it's about my recent video, No One Cares About Your Gear, which got a lot of response from all over and a lot of discussion in that. So anyway, about that, their comment is, the classic pessimistic clickbait title, which I thought was interesting. I thought they should have probably left the comment up there, but they changed their mind and they deleted it. But the wonders of YouTube and the internet, all comments do come through. So I'd like to address that. No one cares about your gear. I guess you could say, it could be taken as clickbait, but I delivered on what I was talking about in the title. So, it wasn't clickbait. Clickbait is usually just, to me anyway, is a title that gets you to click on something, and then what comes up really has no relationship to the title, or they try to direct you to all kinds of other things. Where no one cares about your gear, that's what I talked about. So it really wasn't a clickbaity title. But it's an interesting thing, when you're a content creator and you're making videos or even podcasts or anything like that, is titling it. Because obviously you want to get somebody's interest so that they do click on your video, click on your podcast. And trying to come up with titles, to me, is always the most difficult thing in the world. It really is. And so no one cares about your gear. That's what the video was about. That's what I talked about. It seemed to be the best title I could do. And if you know me personally, you would know that I would never do a clickbait sort of thing. It's not my personality. It's just not the way I run. I'm a very straightforward person. Sometimes too straightforward, too honest, but that's the way my brain is wired. So I wouldn't do a clickbait sort of thing. Now let's look at the second part of this. From this week's video, currently today, that went up this morning, the video is called 111. It's part of a series of videos that are one in a number. And before I give the comment, just to explain it, 1 means one gong, and the number is just what number in the series it is. So it's ONE with a superscript number. So 1-1 was the very first video I did, playing one gong and going through all the possibilities with different mallets and just trying to explore one gong and see what I can do with it. 1-2 was the second one in that series, using a completely different gong, doing the same thing, and I believe I have like 13 of those in this series. And so far, I think 9 of them. They've been going out in order until today. I think the last one was 1-8. Today I decided to do 1-11 because I just thought it'd be more interesting to put that out there. So anyway, that's what the series is about. So now somebody commented on that. They said today in a comment, the title of your video doesn't give a clue to the average viewer having to choose from so many videos on YouTube what it's really about. And that's true. That's very true. I mean, you just see that and you see 111. What is that about? That's certainly not clickbaity unless it's you think of it, well, it got my curiosity up, I'm going to click on it. What's the idea behind that? Again, I'm fairly straightforward. The idea behind that is simplicity. And if you know me too, and you've seen a lot of my other videos, you know how I work. And I work a lot with alchemy and hermeticism and things like that. In those areas, there's a lot of hidden meanings. Clues are given, people have to decipher them. That's the way I work. So this is that sort of a thing. It's a hidden meaning. On the surface, okay, 111. What does that mean? You need to decipher it for yourself. Oh, it's his One Gong series, and this is video number 11. That's all it deciphers too. But the idea is, it's kind of like a movie trailer. Did you ever see a movie trailer and in like the 2 minutes they really tell the whole movie? They show all the best scenes, and then you go see the movie and you're just like, that was, you're disappointed because you saw all the good stuff in the trailer. And that's happened to me at various times. It's like, I know they want to make the trailer interesting to get everybody to go to the movie, but sometimes they give too much away. If anything, I try to give less away because I think people need to, one, have a sense of curiosity, and two, they have to have an inclination to investigate further. They have to take that curiosity and use it. I don't want to spoon feed people things. You can go on TikTok, you can go on all these other channels, and in 30 seconds, it's just a nonstop assault of stuff. And you can just watch, 30-second videos all day long, and then your brain is just totally frazzled. I don't want to do that. And if you've seen my videos, if you're familiar with my channel, some of them are an hour and a half long, some of them are an hour, usually at least 20 minutes or so. This is not short attention span theater on Cuppa time, not at all. Because I like to delve into details. I like to get into the mystery and kind of maybe open the curtain a bit. But I don't give it all away because I want people to take what they find here and then do their own work to get further on. It'd be just like in school, if somebody gave you all the answers, what is the point of going to school? And the problem there too is if you have all the answers, you forget them because you haven't worked to gather the information. You haven't done research. You haven't filled your brain box with everything around that makes it memorable. You could have the answer sheet, take the tests, and score 100 and get A pluses and all that and go on, and then later on you go, I don't know what any of that was about because I just had the answers. So that's the way I feel. I don't want to give all the answers. I want to give enough in my videos that people can take their curiosity and investigate further and hopefully find things out for themselves. So that's what that's all about. I mean, it's pretty simple. I'm usually straightforward, so no one cares about your gear. That's exactly what the video was about. I'm sure that's why they deleted their comment after they watched the video and went, yeah, that's right. I guess it wasn't clickbait. Okay. And the One series, yes, it's cryptic, but it is designed that way to be cryptic because the true seeker will seek. and they will know when they come across a clue or a signpost. And that's what that is. It's a signpost or a clue. 111. Let's take a look. I'm on my path. I come across this. Maybe it will lead me further or lead me in another direction. So I want to thank all of you people who do watch my videos, whether they're performance videos, instructional videos, talking videos like today, and whatever. I do want to thank you. It means a lot to me, and I enjoy making these. So now let's move on to something connected again. Everything I do is connected. I live in a giant web of connections. So recently I started a Patreon page where I am putting most of my effort now. There's a new blog, and there will be other writing. There are exclusive videos up there that will not be on YouTube that go into deeper transmissions of my ideas and stuff. And a video like this one right here is going to be there, but it'll be there like a week earlier. So as soon as I get done here, I'm going to edit the video, put it up on Patreon, and this will be next Thursday's Cuppa Time video on YouTube. So you can get exclusive early viewing of some videos and exclusive viewing of other videos that will not be available anywhere else. And also, some of the videos from YouTube I am moving over to Patreon, and they will no longer be available on YouTube. Yes, there's a paywall involved here. I have to make a living somehow, and so far YouTube has not made me a living. None of my videos are monetized. I'm just under the level for getting monetization as far as viewership, and it's like I keep thinking, okay, but it's not there, and I'm not making any money doing these. I do these because I love to communicate. I love to transmit information. So Patreon, yes, for $5 you can get in and get it on the new blog and the writings. For $10 a month, you get access to the writings and the videos, exclusive videos, early videos, and whatever else sort of video I throw up there. And then there are 3 higher levels where you can get further access to things, including group Zoom calls, or at the top level, personal Zoom calls. So you can ask me what you want. I'll probably do the Zoom calls right here. So it could be an hour lesson. It could just be an hour of bantering back and forth, whatever you want. It's your time. So the link will be down below for my Patreon, and I would appreciate if you would at least go look at it. There's a few examples you can check out of what I have up there, and I would really appreciate that. So thanks a lot. Thank you again so much for being on my YouTube channel. I hope you get something out of all these crazy videos I put up here. And I hope I can help you along your journey as some sort of a musician, sound worker, artist, whatever you want to call it. So thanks again. And I hope to see you on Patreon. It's going to be a lot of fun there as I build up the community and we get more involved. And I'll do a lot of things based on your ideas. So don't be afraid to comment and leave ideas. Thanks a lot. And take care.